Hey everyone, today we're going to dive into a connection in our bodies that is so powerful, but honestly, most of us completely overlook it. We're talking about the link between something as simple as breathing and the very foundation of our core health. And trust me, getting this right could totally change how you think about stress, stability, and just your overall well-being.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Breathing is something we do constantly, right? It's so automatic that we almost never give it a second thought. But what if I told you that this simple, rhythmic action you're doing right now actually holds the key to improving, well, pretty much everything from your stress levels to your physical stability? Let's get into it.
So here's the big idea, the core premise of what we're talking about today. Breathing isn't just about getting oxygen in and carbon dioxide out. That's the basic function. But how you breathe has this incredibly direct impact on your stress, on any pain you might be feeling, and especially on your pelvic health. Let's really dig into that relationship.
All right, so to really get this connection, we need to meet the two main players in this story. Think of them as your inner core team, your diaphragm and your pelvic floor.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the diaphragm. A lot of people think our lungs are doing all the heavy lifting when it comes to breathing, but really, the diaphragm is the true workhorse. It's this amazing, big, dome-shaped muscle right under your rib cage, and it's what literally drives the whole process.
So the key thing to understand here is its movement. It's like a piston. When you inhale, it flattens out and moves down. This creates a vacuum that just pulls air right into your lungs. And then when you exhale, it rises back up into that dome shape, pushing the air out. This constant up and down motion is also super important for how our body manages all the pressure inside our abdomen. Now let's meet the second member of our all-star team, the pelvic floor. This is a whole group of muscles, ligaments, and tissues that stretch across the very bottom of your pelvis. The absolute best way to picture it is as a strong but flexible hammock.
And this muscular hammock? Wow, it has some seriously important jobs. It supports all our pelvic organs, gives us control of our bladder and bowels. Plus, it's absolutely essential for sexual function and for stabilizing our entire core. It's not an exaggeration to say it's literally the foundation of our torso.
Okay, this is my favorite way to visualize how these two work together. I want you to imagine your core, your whole abdomen, as a canister or a soda can. The diaphragm is the lid on top, and the pelvic floor, that's the base at the bottom. And your ab muscles wrap all the way around the sides. Together, they create this sealed, dynamic container. And here's where the magic happens. These two parts, the lid and the base, they move in this perfectly synchronized dance with every single breath. So when you inhale, the diaphragm, that's the lid, it moves down. Now to make space and manage that new pressure, the pelvic floor, the base, it also has to move down, relaxing and lengthening. Then as you exhale, the